Morgan Guillory's genius is the central focus of High Potential. However, her brilliance is questioned by the ABC show's fandom. With an IQ of 160, Morgan consults with the LAPD's Major Crimes Unit while working closely with Detective Adam Karadec, Daniel Sunjata. Morgan's light-hearted personality is refreshing in a dark line of work, but it was unbelievable by season 1's end. Morgan's smarts are admirable and make the show what it is, but it's gotten to a point where she's almost too good at her job. For someone new to the police field, Morgan is solving crimes left and right while ignoring basic legal protocols without any reprimanding. The series is witty and smart, but it's unrealistic. Is there believability to Morgan Guillory's genius? Karadec and Morgan in High Potential. ABC via Movie Still DB. Having a brilliant mind in a network television series isn't breaking news. It was seen with Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory and Doogie Howser on Doogie Howser. MD Morgan Guillory's unique mind on High Potential helps her solve intense crimes at work, but it wasn't always that way. Morgan was a former janitor for the Lapt at the start of the series, often taking menial jobs because she was too overstimulated to focus on important tasks. For the first time, the Lapt has given Morgan a chance to showcase her skills for the greater good. It's her attention to detail that often gets the precinct out of roadblocks. However, it's that very thing that makes it unbelievable. In many episodes, Morgan works side by side with Detective Karadec. However, Morgan could theoretically solve each independently. Karadec's wisdom is important, but he rarely provides information that Morgan does not already know or has already considered. Being so new to the police force, it's hard to believe she has almost single-handedly solving every crime around Los Angeles. Her instant knowledge of any subject that remains slightly relevant to the case is broken down in seconds. That's not to say that she's not a person of high intelligence, but the realistic moments of the show are thrown out the window once she's on a roll. Part of the fun of true crime TV shows is the problem solving. Following the breakdown of each crime is entertaining to viewers, especially when a scene leaves on a cliffhanger before a commercial break. And while Morgan thinks out loud when problem solving, it's short-lived, taking away half the detective fun for viewers. Cases aren't always easy for Morgan, and she does get frustrated, but her line of thinking is far more elevated than anyone she works with. Morgan Guillory ignores basic legal procedures. Selena rests her hand on her chin while Morgan fiddles with her ring on High Potential. ABC via Moviestills DB. As a newer consultant for the Los Angeles Police Department, Morgan Guillory is likely to make mistakes that violate departmental code. There were instances early on where she took home crime scene evidence or didn't wear gloves when examining a victim's car. A massive breach in protocol in episode 12's Partners. Morgan recklessly plugged a hard drive into a police department's computer, knowing it was a piece of evidence and that it could easily destroy the integrity of their office's technology. Missing basic legal procedures would get an employee fired, or worse, jailed, and yet, Morgan has done it a few times in season 1. It's these small legal and department-based mistakes that make the smart drama seem unbelievable. If Morgan was as bright as she states in High Potential, she should know the basic rules of her department. With Season 2 of High Potential premiering September 16, 2025, it will be interesting to see how much Morgan grew from Season 1.